Hi, I'm Jenna,
And I'm Courtney.
and we're here to tell you how to prepare for an interview.
Many students our age are currently looking for their first job and just don't know how to prepare properly. So today,
We're going to teach you how to make a good first impression.
the first step is to mentally prepare yourself for questions that are most likely going to be asked during the interview.
Some answers may have to be made up on the spot, but a lot of questions are basic and you can prepare yourself for them, such as what are your weaknesses, your strengths, and tell me about your personality.
Exactly, Jenna. If you really want to be prepared, you can go online and get your friend to ask you some questions so you can practice responding quickly to the more tricky questions.
Next up is attitude.
Even if the job is not your first choice, go in with a smile on your face and act like you really want this job.
Although you may be nervous, especially if it's your first interview, come off as confident, but not too cocky.
Try to show off your strengths and say out of all people who applied for this job, you were the best fit for it. Step 3 is what you should and shouldn't wear to an interview. First off, you shouldn't wear something that's too colorful, distracting, or looks like you're trying too hard. It may take away from your wonderful personality, and the interviewer may not pay attention to what you're really saying. Also, don't wear something that looks sloppy. It may give off the impression you are lazy or disorganized, which the interviewer could take the perception as you won't be on time for work or you won't get the jobs done that are needed.
You should have a professional look to your outfit so you don't look sloppy or lazy. Your outfit may vary depending on the weather. You don't have to look overdressed, but you still want to look put together. For example, you could wear a dress, pants, or a skirt, but make sure your skirts and dresses are the appropriate length.
The fourth step is to try to figure out how to do your hair accordingly with your outfit.
There are many choices. If you wear a fancier outfit, then you should do your hair plain, such as just straighten it.
But if you're wearing something more plain or casual, you can do your hair more fancy, like curly or an updo. It is all to make you look professional, but not too fancy.
As for your makeup, keep it light and simple.
You don't want to overdo it.
In conclusion, if you remember all these tips, you'll ace the interview. The worst start to an interview is if you show up late, so be at least 10 minutes early. Now, for a recapping of the steps. Step number 1.
Mentally prepare yourself.
Step number 2.
Have a positive attitude.
Step number 3.
Your outfit.
Step number 4.
Your hair and makeup. After you have completed these, you will go to the interview and hopefully you'll do great. And finally, thank the interviewer for their time. And that's all for today.
Good luck.